Tonight, we're going somewhere else. Back to a Friday in 2011, an evening in February, Houston, Texas. To a grocery store parking lot, a strange sky, 10,000 birds, and a question that would take 7 years to answer. As you settle in tonight, let's take a few breaths together. Breathing in, hold it at the top gently, and breathing out, slowly, completely. Again, breathing in, pausing for a moment, and breathe out. Feel the weight of wherever you are right now, that blanket, your head on the pillow, the darkness behind your eyes. One more deep breath in, and this time as you breathe out, let your shoulders drop. Open and relax your hands. Good, let's begin. This is episode 6 of Blue Moon. The grackles, the storm, and the sunrise. Part 1, Arriving. I was 22 years old when I moved to Houston. Not permanently, just for 6 months. A secondment from Toronto, the kind of temporary assignment you're supposed to do, learn from, and return home. And home was waiting for me. While I was away, my condo was being built in downtown Toronto. Every few weeks, I'd look at construction photos online, concrete becoming walls, walls becoming rooms, rooms becoming the place where my future would happen. I loved Toronto. My friends were there, my family was there, my career was there. The condo felt like a beginning, the next chapter, the life I was building. So when I boarded the plane in October 2010, I wasn't looking for a new life. I already had one. Houston was simply a 6-month adventure before returning to it. Or so I thought. Secondment doesn't happen to everyone. Most people stay put, especially in their second year. There's a selection to it. Someone somewhere decides you're the one to send. And when that decision comes to you from your career coach, you feel it in your body. A warmth in the chest, a quiet little lift. This little signal that the leadership team thinks you're ready for something bigger. The firm set me up properly, a furnished apartment downtown, a car, and I'd be walking into a highly visible global project, the kind of work that gets noticed. I said yes before I'd really thought about it. Of course you say yes. There was no deliberation. Just that full body feeling of a resounding yes. The kind where your whole system leans forward, already moving towards what's coming. Hope and happiness, before anything has even happened. I love that feeling. I still do. I remember stepping out of the airport. The first thing I noticed wasn't the city, it was the air, warm and slightly heavy, almost impossibly warm for October. The scent of wet earth and something faintly salty. A driver was waiting just outside arrivals, holding a small flag with my name on it, which felt both professional and slightly absurd. As we made our way into the city, I watched Houston unspool past the window. Wide roads, low skyline, and then roadside flowers. Flowers in full bloom in October, growing in medians, spilling over fences, completely unbothered. Back home, people were thinking about winter. Houston seemed unaware winter ever existed. Even the evenings felt different. Patio lights glowing above restaurant tables, palm trees moving in warm breezes. The city felt expansive, confident, as though it had all the room in the world to become whatever it wanted to be. I settled into the apartment, 4th floor, floor-to-ceiling windows, a small balcony, and gradually, without realizing, I settled into Houston itself. Nobody had told me about the food. Houston has some of the best restaurants I've ever been to. I say that to this day. The variety, the quality, the portions. In Toronto, you finish your plate and that's dinner. In Houston, you finish your plate and there's still enough left for tomorrow's lunch and maybe even breakfast. I ate extremely well that year. By February, I had found my footing, my grocery store, my coffee shop, my people, most of whom were other secondees from around the world. Houston was shaping me professionally in ways I was only beginning to understand, and I had learned that the city, under the right sky, at the right hour, could be quite breathtaking. That February sky was stunning, yet not quiet. People often asked what I learned professionally during those 6 months, and the truth is I learned plenty, some hard lessons too, but that's not what stayed with me. I'd grown up moving. By the time we moved to Toronto, I was 10. I knew what it felt like to land somewhere new and slowly make it yours. But this was different. This was the US, and I was by myself. And something about living here, not just visiting, living, buying groceries, building routines, made a life here feel not just possible, but real. Like discovering a door in a house you lived in for years. The door was always there. You simply never noticed it. I didn't make any decisions. I wasn't planning to move. But something had shifted. A new possibility had entered the room. And once you see a door, it's difficult to completely forget it exists. Part 2. The parking lot. By February, I had found my rhythm, a favorite coffee shop, a route home, a grocery store I visited every Friday evening, weekends with other secondees. That particular Friday had been a long week. 62 hours already behind me, the kind that leaves you pleasantly tired, satisfied, ready for a quiet evening. I parked at Kroger, grabbed a cart, collected everything I needed: rack of lamb, asparagus, good tomatoes, a bottle of Cabernet Franc, Yukon Gold potatoes for a potato pave I had ambitions about. An ambitious Friday night project, but that was the mood. A perfectly ordinary grocery run, nothing memorable about it at all. Inside. Outside was beginning to change. I checked out and stepped through the sliding doors carrying my bags, and stopped. They were everywhere, on the cars, the carts, the lampposts and rooftops, and every power line in sight. Across the asphalt, threading between tires and bumpers like they owned the place. Thousands of them, tens of thousands. The grackles. If you've never seen one, they're not what you picture when you picture a blackbird. They're large, confident, imperious. Their feathers shift between blue-black and violet-black in the light. Pale eyes, slightly unsettling, and the sound of thousands of them together is unlike anything else. A little bit metallic, layering of chirps and clicks and strange whistles, almost orchestral. Every few moments a flock would lift, twist through the air like a living ribbon, then settle again. In 6 months, I'd seen them in ones and twos, maybe at restaurant tables, strutting through the parking lots. Never like this. It was as if every grackle in Houston had decided simultaneously to be in one place. I just stood there, bags in hands, staring. Then I looked at the sky. It had changed while I was inside. not gradually, completely. The blue had deepened into something stranger, steel, slate, indigo. Clouds layered upon clouds, the entire sky charged as though something enormous was gathering itself overhead. You'd expect the wind to have picked up by now, but it was eerily still, just cooler, and the air had a smell. This is the thing about storm that's coming that no weather app can tell you. The air smells like it, something mineral and alive, clean, electric, the promise of rain before rain itself arrives. Everything seemed to be moving toward something. Standing there with my grocery bags, I felt it too. Not consciously, not in words, just a feeling, as though something was shifting beneath my feet. I grinned, I couldn't help it. The sky was doing something extraordinary. 10,000 birds were having the time of their lives in a Kroger parking lot. I was 23 years old in Houston, Texas, and my whole life ahead of me, I had absolutely no idea what was coming next. That not knowing felt in that moment like the best possible thing. Part 3. The storm. The drive home felt cinematic. Traffic lights glowing beneath dark clouds, palm trees bending as the wind picked up, the city waiting. At home, I changed clothes, put music on, opened the wine. The apartment filled with small comforting sounds, cabinet doors, running water, a cork easing from a bottle, the soft hiss of a cast iron pan heating up. The lamb first, seasoned and seared, fat side up, until the crust came up brown and beautiful, then into the oven. Next, the potato pave, built up layer by layer, butter and salt and thyme pressed between each one. Asparagus with garlic, olive oil, and lemon. A tomato salad, good tomatoes, good oil, flake salt, torn basil. The apartment grew warm, golden, safe. I was happy. There is a particular joy in cooking for yourself. It's a private declaration. I know how to make something good. I know how to take care of myself. I have a cast iron pan and a bottle of Cabernet Franc and a view of a Texas storm coming in. Honestly, what more do you need? The storm arrived while I was plating. Rain swept through across the windows, lightning illuminating the sky. Thunder rolled through downtown. The street 3 floors below went completely empty and silver with rain. I sat at my dining table with my plate and my wine and watched. There's a particular comfort in being indoors during a storm. Shelter, warmth, weather on the other side of the dwelling. Humans have probably loved that feeling forever. I ate slowly, watched the lightning, listened to the rain. The week was done, the storm was spectacular, and I was inside, warm-fed, floor-to-ceiling windows. I felt at home, not in a small, settled way, but in a way that surprised me. This apartment that wasn't mine, in a city I'd only known for 4 months, and yet I thought about that for a while, watching the rain move across the glass. Underneath the contentment was something quieter, a feeling I couldn't quite name. Not restlessness, not longing, something more like anticipation, as if the storm outside wasn't just weather, as if something else was shifting too, just beyond the edge of what I could see. Before the night was over, I picked up my phone and texted Bruno. I'm driving to Galveston in the morning to watch the sunrise. Wanna come? Then I put the phone down, poured the last of the Cabernet Franc, and watched the storm finish what it had started. Part 4. the sunrise. I woke up early. The storm was gone, completely gone, the way Texas weather goes. No trace of it, just clean air and a sky beginning at the very edge to glow. My phone had a message from Bruno. He was in. Bruno was another secondee from a smaller city in Quebec. One of those friendships that form quickly because you're both in the same adventure, both saying yes to things, easy to be around. Bruno was the kind of person who makes wherever he is feel more alive. We drove south through the darkness, Houston sleeping behind us, the highway nearly empty, music low, the Gulf waiting ahead. Galveston Island is about 50 miles south of Houston, straight down the I-45, a barrier island on the Gulf of Mexico. And when you get there, past the seawall, you can drive your car directly onto the sand. That delights me. Tires in the sand, 20 feet from the waterline, engines off, doors to my red Jeep Cherokee open, the Gulf of Mexico right there. We stepped out. The air hits us immediately. Not just salt, but something deeper and raw. The way Gulf smells after a storm has churned it up. Brine and seaweed and wet sand. The beach has strewn with what the night had brought in. Shells, tangles of sargassum, dark ribbons of debris along the waterline. The sand packed hard and dark. The water a deep brownish gray. Still unsettled, still remembering the storm. Wild looking. Beautiful in the way that things are beautiful when they're completely indifferent to you. We sat in the back of my Jeep for a while and waited. The horizon went from nothing to a line. The line went from gray to the palest pink, and then suddenly it opened. It opened boldly into gold and orange, and a light that seemed to come from inside the water as much as above it, the Gulf throwing the whole performance back at the sky. I've always loved the sunrise. There's something about them that feels like a gift you didn't earn. The world offering something generous, asking nothing in return. It doesn't know about the 60-hour work week or the project I was on. It just comes up, enormous and warm, and you get to be there for it if you show up. Sitting there on that churned up beach, I felt it again, that thing from the night before. The quiet sense of something shifting, not a decision, not a plan, just a feeling like the tide. Something coming in that hadn't been there before. Neither of us said very much. Some moments don't need much words. In April of 2011, I returned to Toronto. My condo was finished, I moved in, and I loved it. That part is important. I wasn't running away from anything. I was running towards something I'd wanted for years. A home of my own in a city that was mine. Toronto was my heart. It still is. My people, my history, everything I'd built, all there. But Houston left a question behind. Should I move to the US? Was there a life there for me? Not because Toronto wasn't enough, but because I've seen what it felt like to be there, to work there, and I couldn't quite unfeel it. I carried that question for 7 years, through the condo, through promotions, through seasons in a city I genuinely loved. Toronto kept giving me reasons to stay, and I kept staying, and I kept wondering. Then in 2018, I decided to move to San Francisco. The decision took years, the move took weeks. International transfers aren't simple. Processes, approvals, timelines, but mine just opened. Everything aligned almost before I'd finished asking. I've never been able to fully explain it except to say that's how I knew. When the universe moves that quickly, you don't question it, you just go. 7 years after Houston, 7 years after the storm, 7 years after standing in a parking lot under an impossible sky, feeling without quite knowing why that something was coming. Some moments plant seeds you don't know are seeds. Ordinary Friday evenings, a sky full of birds, a storm arriving while you're plating dinner. You can't see what they're doing to you at the time. You only know later when you look back and find the thread. And you can love where you are, deeply, genuinely, and still be someone who is meant for more than one place. Somewhere tonight, the grackles have settled into the trees. The gulf is breathing against the shore. The storm has passed, and tomorrow's sunrise is already on its way. I don't think much about my time in Houston, or often, but when I do, it reminds me to trust the timing of the journey. Everything is unfolding exactly as it should. You are exactly where you need to be. You are drifting into deep sleep.